conversation. This is not the conversation that I thought I would be coming on here to have, but here we are. Welcome back, friends. I have my special guest here, and today we're going to do some meal prep.
Superstar, showstopper.
This is Just Build It. It's by this brand called Super Fresh. I got a couple of shirts.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull the drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning into this video, and if you're not new here, welcome back, friends. I have my special guest here, and today we're going to do some meal prep.
Superstar, showstopper. The real reason everybody show up to the
To
channel.
help me get back on track with my eating, and we're gonna take you guys along. We're gonna be cooking red snapper, chicken thighs, chicken breast. Is that right? And a steak.
Yeah.
And we're also gonna prep some egg bowls for breakfast. So I'm gonna get started on the egg bowls. We're gonna season the meat and stuff, and I'm just gonna take y'all along. If you have questions about anything, just leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. We're also gonna be doing some veggies, some green beans, asparagus, and I'm gonna roast some sweet potatoes also. So I may just, I'll do the veggies towards, but yeah, like I was saying, we will do the veggies towards the end. I think I will go ahead and prep the breakfast. It's gonna be those egg bowls that I made that time before, but I don't know if I have any cottage cheese. Did you pick up cottage cheese?
I did that. I gotta get the ground beef around, so
Well, we're gonna go get the cottage cheese.
we'll be back.
Let's get into the video. I also don't know why that light is bothering me. I don't know why we wait to start this at this hour. It is 6:30. Hopefully things won't take long to cook, because I'm gonna be roasting the veggies, cooking the steak in my cast iron skillet, and I'm gonna air fry the chicken. Wish us luck, okay?
also learned the way of the cheese, the way of the ramen, and most of all, the way of the Parmigiano. So, if you need anything that has to do with grilled cheeses, ramen, or Parmigiano cheese, just call me.
Okay, so I have my sweet potatoes and my green beans in the oven. I think I'm gonna put some asparagus in there. And then that will be it for the veggies. I can start on the breakfast. I think we're gonna do muffins. Should we do muffins instead of the egg bowl?
I thought we were going to do just both of us what we said.
Yeah, but the pan that I use to cook the muffins, the egg bowls on, is in the oven right now. Because I don't know if my ramekins are oven safe. We're going to figure it out. Tatum's standing over there, and she does not like the camera, so I won't flip it around on her. Tatum, come say hi. They won't be able to see. Everybody say me and Tatum look like twins. Do we?
That's enough for today.
Alright, so we have the sweet potatoes and green beans are done. I'm going to start putting those in the bowls that I'm going to be using. I just showed you guys the vegetables that's going to go in our egg bowl slash muffin. And then I'm making some chicken sausage to go in mine. And then this is the seasoning for my... Is this going to go on all the meat or just the red snapper? This is just going to go on the red snapper. And I'll put the ingredients on the screen. I know Zakia had asked me about cooking the red snapper, so I want to include that, but this is the seasoning we use. You put it in a bowl, shake it up, and then you sprinkle it on the fish. It is getting late. It's already late. So I'm going to make some burgers for the kids for dinner. And am I going to eat a burger? I'm probably going to drink a protein shake. And that'll be it. Alright, let's get back to cooking.
We finished seasoning the meat, the thighs, some lemon pepper, some other stuff, a little bit of a Mediterranean mix for the chicken breast. The snapper has the seasoning Charlotte posted on the video, and got my steak seasoned up with a recipe.
Eat that? No.
Can't tell y'all all my secrets.
What happened?
Is that right, Bruce? So just got done with all the meat, got the steak finished, cooked all the way well done like Charlotte like it, because she gonna have a fit if it's not well done. The red snapper, this is the finished product. Probably don't look as great since I put it on some paper towels, but it's the finished product of the red snapper. Chicken thighs, bone in, skinless, and I cut up the chicken breast that we had earlier. So all of the meat is done, so we'll go ahead and put that into the meal prep.
A few moments later.
Hi friends, welcome back to another video. You probably already saw the meal prep portion of my week. I'm on my way to the gym right now to hopefully train some legs. and hopefully it's not crowded and I can record some footage for y'all. I'm gonna do the normal squat, leg press, leg extension, and maybe sumo squat, but I'm gonna try to incorporate some plyometric stuff like box jumps, jumping lunges maybe. We'll see if it's not too crowded, because I like to do all of that stuff because it's good for like strength, explosiveness, but I just don't have, like, there's not a lot of space in the gym where that equipment is, and I don't want to get people on video that don't want to be on video. Girl, what in the world? They're repaving the road, friends. So I just drove through a bunch of gravel. Left my sunglasses at home, trying to get here. So let's just pray it's not super crowded. I had my meal prep, my breakfast, which was the egg bowl. If I need to, I'll put the recipe. I think I'll just throw the recipe up there for you if you're interested in making it. I think it was about, don't make me lie, 300 calories. I'm tracking it in my Fitness Pal, just trying to see how much I'm eating and how much, like, and determine where I need to cut back. I know it's sugar, I know it is. I've drank so much water, I am literally about to bust. My stomach is so tight. And I have a pre-workout drink, and I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it. So I'll just leave it. The gym is pretty crowded. I don't know where I'm going to park. Alright, let's get in here and figure this thing out. See what we're going to do. Workout complete. I was not able to get any footage with my camera because the gym was so crowded. It started to thin out by the time I got close to the end. So the only thing I did differently from my workouts from my leg day in the week of workouts that I posted last week, I did the squats, leg press, hack squat. On the hack squat, I did wide stance and close stance. So I did 8 wide stance, 8 close stance, like a superset. And then I did some box jumps, and I did some single leg, I don't call them box hops, it was kind of like a jumping lunge almost, but I used the plyo box to do it. So I'll insert clips over this so you'll see what I'm talking about. Other exercises that you didn't see last week. If you are not caught up on the videos, please go back and check out the week of workouts. I will try to link that video also in this spot. I forgot I had on makeup because I went to work this morning and I just never took it off when I got home. So I actually like it. It didn't really run like I thought it was. And I don't really have on nothing but concealer and powder, and then I filled in my brows. I had to do my makeup in the car when I got to work because Tori missed the bus. We have to make her breakfast every morning because she does not like school, the cafeteria lunch or breakfast. If it's pizza or if it's something that, you know, spaghetti, she may even do a cheeseburger, but for the most part, she eats breakfast at home and we send her a lunch from home. Something like spaghetti, Alfredo, ramen. We used to send Lunchables, but we stopped doing that because nothing is really good for you. But, you know, when I see one news report, so-and-so, that's all I need. That's all I need to get my child off of it. But hopefully she will start eating different things and, you know, branching out or whatever, expanding her palate. Speaking of therapy, We are doing EDMR. It's either EDMR or EMDR, where your eyes are following an object side to side and you're recalling a traumatic event. It's supposed to be super beneficial for those who have PTSD. Yeah. My God, Charlotte. Like, why did we get in this lane and slow down? But yeah, therapy has been a very, very beneficial. I will shout it to the rooftops. If you have a corporate job and you are taking advantage of their medical benefits, your therapy sessions are included. You actually get, if you have Blue Cross Blue Shield, you actually have 3 free sessions. I wanted to show y'all the shirt that I have on. It's Just Build It. It's by this brand called Super Fresh. I got a couple of shirts from them that I wear on days when I'm, you know, super bloated, or I would even wear this out like to kick it, but I wore it to the gym today. I like it. Super Fresh. You can find them on Instagram. I don't know the exact website link, but they do have a website. But yeah, you can go to their Instagram and join their mailing list, and they'll send you emails and passwords to get into their limited edition drops whenever they create something that they're not going to open up to the masses. I like the idea of having something exclusive, so yeah. Hey friends, I'm back. Oh, I went on a walk and forgot to take a Zyrtec before, so now my nose is itching like crazy. I've been sneezing, so if you see me doing this, it ain't that powder. It ain't that powder, friend. Okay? It's that pollen. But I came on here to talk to y'all about my water intake and to show you my water bottle. I dug this bad boy out the trenches, but I've consistently been drinking. This is a 64-ounce water bottle, and it has the markers on there for the times. And so it is 2:20 now, and see my nose is itching. Oh my God. Be right back. Okay, we're back. But it has the times on there. So it's 2 something. I'm already at the past 3. But it's helping me consistently get my water intake in. Which is really good. But I was on the walk and I saw one of my neighbors, and he's an older guy, and I had not seen him for a while. So when I saw him, you know, I spoke to him, and he waved me over to talk, and he was just telling me about his health and stuff. And he was telling me he's in a jazz band, and they had a show coming up at the end of May around my birthday, and that's what triggered this conversation. This is not the conversation that I thought I would be coming on here to have, but here we are. So I'm not a big planning person when it comes to my birthday. I want to feel celebrated. I want to feel adored. I want to feel special, and not just by my man, by my friends. You know, like, I am that friend that used to go above and beyond for my friends' birthdays, and I stopped doing that because it wasn't being reciprocated.
Motion detected in the front yard.
Thank you for letting me know, friend. Motion detected in the front yard. But I get sad around my birthday because, you know, I be seeing people and their friends kick it, hang out, go all out, and, you know, I'm just not getting that in return. Or I don't have people to kick it and hang out and go all out with. And I'm not trying to make people feel sorry for me. I purposely put myself in a season of isolation so that I get myself together. But in putting myself in isolation, the people who I thought would understand or still be there are no longer there. It is what it is. I have been in the process of making friends, and as a 43-year-old woman with a husband and 2 kids and a full-time job, that has not been easy. So I don't know, it just triggered something in me. It heals the inner child in me when my children's birthdays comes around and I get to plan for them and go over the top and see their faces light up when their friends show up for their birthdays. Oh, here comes a special guest, guys. But yeah, I was talking about my birthday coming up, and you know how I don't know, what are we doing? I shouldn't plan for my own birthday. That was the whole topic of the speech I was just giving, the TED Talk. Child, anyways. He going back to work, y'all. Mr. Cuss a lot, going back to work. But I completely forgot what I was talking about. He has thrown me off, so I'ma just hang it up. But oh yeah, I was talking about my birthday and like how it feels to be celebrated. Also, you know, like I said, I put myself in a season of isolation purposely and not on purpose, because I will say that after having, while being pregnant with my second child, it was very, very lonely. He traveled a lot. I wasn't working. My friends were. I was also very sick, so I didn't have a lot of interaction with any adults, like face to face. A lot of people would text, and sometimes I could text back, sometimes I couldn't. And I don't think a lot of people understood like the gravity of how sick I really was. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy last few years with trying to make friends, trying to maintain friendships, deciding which friendships are worth it and which ones are not. And so yeah, we just onward and upward. I'm not making any plans for my birthday. I'll just go where the wind blows me, I guess. Good afternoon, friends. It is Wednesday. I didn't do much yesterday. I did work out. I did boot camp. And my plan was to film some clips to show y'all. Of course, I would mute the music, but I'll do that next time. I'm about to go into the gym, and do a quick little upper body session. I think I'm gonna focus on biceps, triceps, and maybe incorporate a little bit of back in there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which way the wind blows me when I get in there. I'm also hoping that it's not crowded and that I can record some content for y'all. I need to figure out how to blur people's faces and stuff when I'm editing. I know you can do it once you upload to YouTube, but I'm using iMovie. I have not bitten the bullet for Final Cut Pro yet, so I don't know. I know I did Google a way that you could pixelate, but it's so many steps in that. But if I could get the blur part down or pixelate without having to do all of the extra stuff, I'd be in business. But let's get to it.
Glad att du stannade. Tänk att
up, friends? Workout complete. I'm headed back home to finish out my day. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all, based off of the clips that I saw, that I recorded, I didn't want to do that at all. But I did it. I focused on triceps and biceps. I did some cardio. I did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then about 30 minutes strength training. I did a couple bicep curls. I only did 4 exercises, honestly, and sometimes that's all you need. But I did 4 sets of each exercise, and I did 10 to 12 reps maybe, but I also went to failure. So some of them had about 15-20 reps, and then when I realized I was doing way too many reps, I increased the weight a little bit, and yeah, we got it back down by 6-8 reps. So yeah, little solid little arm day, you know, nothing major. I'm wearing Honor. Is it Honor or Honor? I think it's Honor, like I honor you. But Honor Active effortless seamless leggings, everyday bra, everyday seamless bra, maybe everyday. I know it's not everyday seamless bra, but the leggings are definitely effortless seamless, because these are my favorite leggings from them. As a matter of fact, these are the only ones that I will buy. I don't like that soft motion. I don't like the ones, if they're not high waist, I'm not getting them. Ever since I had my second kid, and I had like a cesarean, you know, your stomach did a little hangy thing, I be needing that support from the high waist leggings. So yeah, give me the high waist. I think we are having chicken in my meal prep. I think I'm gonna pick the chicken, sweet potato, and asparagus bowl. And then I'll probably end up having a protein shake, because I don't know, the fish, I had the fish yesterday, and I said next time I will do the fish on a salad. But I had a hearty breakfast, and I'm hungry now. I wasn't hungry before my workout. I had a hearty breakfast. I had bacon, egg, and cheese on the bagel thins. So if you're watching calories in the morning, that's a good one to have, the bagel thins. And if you're watching carbs too.
One eternity later. 2000.
Hey man, say man. It's Thursday. We done about made it to the end of another week. It is my birthday month, and before y'all ask, I do not have anything planned. So I hope my husband got something spectacular up his sleeve. He been nailing it the last couple of birthdays. Tell him to keep that winning streak going. I am just now, I'm leaving the gym, another midday workout. I gotta get back to my mornings, because I have more time in the mornings when I get here on time. But nevertheless, we got it done. My daughter has her 8th grade banquet tonight, and I can't believe in a few months she'll be a freshman in high school. I cannot believe it. Like, Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm gonna start getting misty blue. You feel me? But I've been having a pretty good day so far. No complaints. I got some reports to work on when I get back for work. And I'm on day 4 of meal prep. Yeah. So I think I hope it's chicken. I think it's chicken. Because if it's fish, I'm going to have to supplement. Because that's... Oh, sir. He almost crossed the red. This guy ran a red light and the car in front of me almost hit him like head on. He was trying to turn to get to Walmart and we were trying to go straight and she almost hit him. Thank God for the car in front of me. Which is why I always, when the light turns green, I don't immediately take off. Because you never know what the idiot across from you is going to be doing. So... But like I was saying, I hope that it's chicken, because if it's the fish did not. Even like I think it was 3.5 ounces of fish that I put in my meal prep. Big Mama was not full. I wasn't full. I had to add a protein shake, even after drinking my water. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the video thus far. I don't know if this will be the last clip or if I'll add more to it. Who knows? I know my baby will not let me get any of the footage of her getting ready tonight. She's so shy. But not when she's on that stage, though. But I appreciate the love that you guys are showing. It means a lot.